So, good morning, everyone. I thought I'd give myself another try at making a video on this project that was just completed here in Houston, West 11th in the TC Jester area. So I wanted to let everyone take a look at the project and how it turned out. It was a 6-month-long project. It was very challenging, and the team that I work with, plus, a lot of the contractors, like the guys that brought in the cement, the guys that came in and cut down trees, and Southwestern Bell crew that came out and fixed the fiber optic line we encountered, and so on and so forth. So here we go. Let me just walk you through, and you guys tell me what you think, right? So this is West 11th and TC Jester. I just finished up as the project manager / inspector for an engineering company here that represented the city of Houston on the inspection and project management portion of the project. The project was about $1.8 million. Apparently we came in under budget, so that's a good thing for the city. Got some change left over. The city's planning on moving over to another project that we can get working on. So anyway, it was very enduring. It was 2 lanes in both directions. We were going eastbound and westbound here on 11th Street, just west of TC Jester, right? So we pulled up Sidewalk, roadway. We added storm sewer, inlets, laterals, curb, manholes, so forth and so on, So let me walk you through the project right quick, okay? So right now, we're just west of Shelterwood on West 11th, and here we go. So, right now what we're walking on is the 10-foot sidewalk that the city wanted the residents in the area to have. Just here you can see in the rehab of the project, we put in the siding. You can see some of the older siding has already started to grow. Some of the newer siding, I had the guys come in and fill in, leave a little water, but you can see there's grass growing. So we're going to get growth here, just as we got the pretty green siding growing here on the 10-foot sidewalk. So, all right. We also encountered, existing manholes, and of course we tied into this particular manhole, and we had to make sure manhole was kind of brought back to life. You can see there was a little concrete spread on it, but the crew cleaned it up pretty well. Let's keep moving. So right now I'm doing what I feel like is going to be my final walkthrough for the project. All right. There was a few remaining items that I was after the contractor to take care of. I came back out here on Monday. Today, what is the 20? I think today is the 26th or 27th. So just to kind of backtrack and see that, all the key punch items got handled, and so far so good. What do you guys think? So we got the project open here. We had about 1,700 linear feet of new 8-inch, you hear me? 8-inch thick concrete panel with a 8-inch thick subgrade. That's cement stabilized sand, right? As the base, with the high volume traffic area and large vehicles. The city wanted to make sure we put, concrete down here that was going to be thick enough to, handle that type of load here. So yeah, here we go. What do you guys think? I can tell the the Metro bus and the residents in the area really enjoying it. They're coming through here with some nice speed, So that's a good thing. They feel safe. You know, of course, the Metro bus drivers, they knew, you know, this was an ongoing project. We had it closed down for about 6 months, you know, with the entire scope of the project. Okay, so, all right. Here's where the project actually began, right? This is what we're going to be calling 0 plus 0, 0. This is the beginning of the project where we tied into the existing concrete panel. You can see that, you know, there's still some patches of asphalt and all. We had to do some additional cutting here to make sure that, you know, we were at the right elevation. No pun intended, you know, kind of like the elevation theory, yeah? Okay, so this is where we actually begun. The city got a call in, so for all you viewers who are watching this right now, you know, if you put a call into the city on a 311 call and, you know, make a request, you might get a response. So the city got a call from some residents in the area about, you know, widening and continuing this 10-foot sidewalk here down to the next street intersection, which is going to be, I believe it's going to be Shirkmeyer. So let's take a walk on down and look at this very nice 10-foot wide, very straight sidewalk that the crew put in. Great crew, by the way. You know, Hector and his crew with the Grava general contractors, you know, was just fun to work with. Sometimes it was a struggle. Sometimes there was some arguments between, you know, myself and some of the contractors, but that's what goes on out here. This is a bunch of men, a bunch of testosterone going on, and you know, it's construction, right? But at the end of the day, you know, great team. We got the project done, you know, and what it was about teamwork. It was about teamwork, you know. Some might say that I may have been a micromanaging type of person, but in some cases, when you have a project this large with that large a budget, you got to be careful because you don't want to have overruns. You don't want to have wasted material. You know, a lot of things come into play. You know, and you just got to be careful. You know, and I make no apologies. You know, I make no apologies for being the type of inspector, project manager that I was on this project. That's why it's done. That's why it's done, and that's why it looks this good. What do you guys think? So here's where we continued on. The city asked us to continue on to this next intersection here where we tied into this metro pad, right, in Shirkmeyer here. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and we're gonna make a 180-degree turn. And we're gonna walk back the other direction here, and let's jump over the median area because there was some work done in the median area, right? We were using from time to time. We were using this median area as what in the industry is called as the laydown yard or the laydown area. That's when you bring, you know, the needed equipment in onto the site, and whether it's your mechanical equipment, backhoes, excavators, what have you, you leave that equipment in that area, right? So there was other work going on. By the way, there was other work going on out here while we were in the process of completing our project. And, you know, sometimes you had to kind of get with this additional crew and make sure that they didn't cause any additional damage to, you know, the work that we had performed and the concrete that we had installed, right? Whether it was sidewalk, curb, or what have you, right? Okay, so headed back east here, this is where we tied in to the existing 8-inch concrete panel here on West 11th. this would be considered the eastbound. This is considered the eastbound lane. Look at the ongoing traffic here, everyone. Everyone here is glad to see this road fully back open. I can tell. I have never, in the time that I've been the inspector on this project, I've never seen this amount of traffic at this speed come through here. So I'm quite sure that many are aware that the road now is open, and they really look like they're enjoying it. So, all right, so let's continue on. I just got a wave from one of the residents, you know, in the vehicle. So you could tell that she must have been enjoying it. So here we are. We headed east on West 11th, right? And we're looking at the completed project where we came in and we removed the existing 8-inch concrete panels, the roadway. We installed storm sewer, inlets, what have you, new roadway panels, curbs. In the median area, you can see where we restored the median area by putting in new siding, putting back in the field to get us the right elevation so that we can actually have the runoff when we have rain come through here from the median area. We always want to be able to run the rain off onto the roadway into the curb and gutter area, therefore ending up in the drainage system, right? The storm system. All right, so let's continue on here. What do you guys think? Okay, so you guys, over here on the eastbound side here, we did widen the sidewalk, but we didn't widen it to the 10-foot width that we have on the westbound lanes. Here, we only widened the sidewalk to 6 feet. 6 feet wide here, all right? So, what do you think here? As we continue to walk west. Oh, you guys, listen, check this out. Here's something special here. This manhole, storm sewer manhole, City of Houston manhole, right? This manhole is 40 feet deep down from this roadway panel elevation, 40 feet deep. Wow, when the team and I had removed the rim, the lid, and we looked down there and we saw it was 40 feet deep. It was amazing. And putting the new roadway panel in, I had to make sure, because these guys, you know, they're fearless. So they all around it, just kind of jucking and jiving, but I had to make sure these guys was tied off OSHA standard. God forbid we had anyone fall down, and that was a 40-foot drop. But the team was able to do a great job bringing the manhole lid back to the proper elevation and putting in the new panel, you know, as well as the box area around it. That manhole is 40 feet deep, you guys. All right, so let's continue on. All right. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in and checking out this video of this project that I just completed with the team of contractors, whether it was the, you know, Southwestern Bell guys or, you know, just the general contractors doing the actual everyday work. You know, City of Houston brought this project to life for the area, the residents in this area. It was a drainage project, and with that in mind came new roadway, new sidewalk, new curb and gutter, and, you know, restoring of any of the areas that we disturbed. As you can see, the new siding that we put down has already started to take place and grow. You know, it's starting to green here as the season is changing here in Houston. So, you know, I'm pretty proud to have been a part of the team and complete this project. 1,700 linear feet of roadway drainage. What do you guys think? How do you think we did? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. this is what Cornerstone do when, you know, he's not out pushing the album project to as many people as he can, whether it's on television. Did you guys know that Cornerstone is running commercials on WSMV television in Nashville, Tennessee, home of ASCAP? Yes, that's what's going on. This is how we keep the bills paid, by being a project manager, inspector for roadway projects here in the city of Houston. What do you guys think? How you guys think we did? I'm sure the residents is loving it. You can tell by the speed they're coming through in here with. I'm very proud to, like I said before, I'm very proud to have been a part of this team to complete this project and restore the area back to, you know, a look and feel that the residents are enjoying. And of course, we brought this area back in better shape than it was when we arrived. As you can see, here we have new ADA wheelchair ramp that we put in for the residents in the area. We put ADA wheelchair ramps at all four corners of the intersections on two intersections that we encountered. 11th and Shelterwood. Actually, it's going to be, yes, and 11th and Bryce. As we continue east, we also put wheelchair ramps in at the driveway and entrance of the apartment complex here on the south side of 11th Street. What do you guys think? As I said before, you guys, I'm very proud to have been the inspector on this project. I think the team did a wonderful job. I definitely appreciate the City of Houston project managers for believing in me and allowing me to be the project manager on this project. I think it was about 6 months it took us to get through it. And today was the day that I thought I would just come by and check and see had the remaining items on the key punch list have been done. I see that the majority of them have been, so I'm very happy. I'm gonna go and sit down and do the closeout and make sure all the items that the GC needs to get paid for is paid for, and it's gonna be a wrap, you guys. It's gonna be a wrap. So anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to this video just to see what I do when I'm not out pushing the music project. I'm out here working as the project manager, inspector for the City of Houston on a number of projects. This was just one of the projects of two that I have. I have another project that has the same cost, $1.8 million project. It's just on the other side of town. It's more of in a residential area. It's not a two-way lane in both direction type of project, but you know, we do have curb and gutter, we do have storm sewer, we do have the, you know, the normal business that, you know, it comes with when you're doing roadway drainage. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, and I'd like to thank everyone for checking the video out. You know, this is a project that the team and I just finished here on West 11th and Houston, just west of TC Jester area. So thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.